I'm Marcia Brendan. I've lived in the community 40 years, and I'm one of the founding members of the library. I was lucky enough to be among great friends, and we started getting together in the late 80s and having meetings in our house and other places to talk about getting a library going. And then it formally got going in 92. And at that time, it was in a different location, certainly. We've been formally in 3 different locations. So it was much smaller, and we eventually hired a librarian. We had a librarian in the community, and the rest was all volunteer. It's always been a tremendous volunteer effort. It grew with donations before we had money from the county to buy books. We had many boxes of National Geographic magazines and textbooks and other wonderful donations. But we're sitting today in our amazing passive solar library that is that most of us can't even believe that it actually got accomplished, all through work in the community, donations from the community, and also from a lot of work with our executive director.
I'm Felicity Fonseca. I'm the library director, and I've worked here for 15 years, and I think I've lived in the community for about 22 years. And I was fortunate enough to be part of this group of people who had the dream to build this building, and we managed to complete it in 2014. And since that time, we've been able to expand our programs and have more community events and public gatherings of all different sorts. Of course, our main mission is public library service, so we check out books and movies, and we also have, we're part of an ebook consortium. We do a lot of youth programming, and I devote a lot of energy and passion to that youth programming. We have an after-school program, we have an early literacy program, we have a summer reading program, and we have some expanding newer programs. One is a STEM mentor robotics program, and we're starting a family math circles project for this coming school year. The library does economic development in other ways. Through our public access computers, that's a very clear way that people can apply for jobs.
We have a local farmers market that has been going now for maybe 8 years on Wednesdays, and so that is also part of the economic development that is happening around the library and because of the library.
We also have a partnership with a local volunteer committee who works very hard to put on the annual Fiesta de Santa Rosa on our property, and it's a beautiful event that really brings the community together in celebration. And there's a parade on the last Sunday in August, and then 2 days of music, and a junior queen and king and a senior queen and king.
And just lastly, we also have a unique to our own library and the property is we have a pollinator garden that we partnered with a young woman who got a grant to be able to do that. It's on the back part of our park, and that then is used for educational purposes for students to understand the importance of providing pollinator plants for insects. And it's a quiet place to visit. It's a quiet place to reside. So that's unique to our library.
I'll just add that Add that I think rural libraries play a unique role in their communities because there's not very many other services or community gathering places in a rural community. And so the library can serve a lot of different community needs, not just for public library service, but really for a lot of youth programming and family supports, for economic development, for community connection. I think rural libraries are unique and important, different from municipal and urban libraries, because people rely on us for more services and needs. We're a real resource to the community.